Hi, my name is Lubuto Siame and my Instagram handle is Mr. Poverty Osek. Welcome to the channel where we normalize conversations about living in abundance. Your mind stretches when it sees what's possible out there, and in today's video we explore how you can curate a dividend-backed salary on the stock market. I embarked on the stock market journey in 2017 and I've learned that day by day, pebbles will make the paths. On average, I have invested and continue to invest 500 kwacha, which is approximately $25 monthly on the Lusaka Stock Exchange. My target was getting my very first stock, Copperbelt Energy Corporation, to 1,000 shares and diversifying to other companies later on. With that backdrop, join me as we take a closer look into how much companies paid out in 2025 on the Lusaka Stock Exchange. My earlier illustration was if you have 1,000 shares in each company, because that's my quota, 1,000 in each company. So if you have 1,000 shares in each company, you simply multiply the amount shown, in this case 3.24 by 1,000. That equates to how much you'd receive from Airtel in the month of January. Then because we have an international community, I thought of translating how much you receive in dollar terms. So for 1,000 shares, that gives us about $162. Likewise, in February, I received $0. In March, equally, I received $0. There was no April Fool's Day. This is real money. Yes, it paid out its first dividend of 3.88 kwacha per share. And the second one was from Zanaco on the 15th at 0.438 kwacha per share. So if you have 1,000 shares in each of these companies, that translates to about you getting $215. In the month of May, Chilanga paid out 2 kwacha per share on the 5th, and Airtel paid out 2.65 kwacha per share on the 12th. So if you have 1,000 shares in both companies, it translates to $330. Month of June, on the 6th, British America Tobacco Zambia paid out 0.6. I know you might be complaining like, but 0.6, that's a little money. Remember, this is passive income. This is going to allow you to have cash flow, and this actually assures you that you can live debt-free. You don't always have to borrow for small things. The payout in June was translating to about $30. In July, on the 9th, Airtel paid out again, this time 2.61 kwacha per share. For 1,000 shares, that's $180. On the 11th of August, Zambia Consolidated Copper Mines paid out a dividend of 3.29 per share. For 1,000 shares, that translates to $160. So this time on the 8th, BATS paid out 0.3 kwacha per share, and Airtel paid out 3.51 kwacha per share. So these two added brings $190. Accordingly, there was nothing scary about October, no Halloween here. Chilanga Cement paid out a dividend of 2 kwacha per share on the 13th, and for 1,000 shares that brings you to about $100. November, Copperbelt Energy Corporation paid out on the 17th. Each share was earning you 0.9122 per share. Zambia Sugar equally paid out its dividend of 1.096 kwacha per share. 1,000 shares in both companies did make you whooping $100. Airtel again. So on Christmas Eve, Airtel paid out another dividend, this time at 4.15 kwacha per share. So for 1,000 shares in Airtel again, this time you are making yourself $200. So a disclaimer is the Zambian stock market is still pretty small compared to other more established markets like the New York Stock Exchange, Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and others out there. But it's still beginning to bear results and bear fruit for people who invest and are patient with what they're doing. So I still urge you to invest. Before we go on, a word from our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Easy Investment. Easy Investment is a WhatsApp community of investors who invest on the stock market. To join this community, you simply send 100 kwacha to the number that's highlighted on the screen. Remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. This platform will help you seal the leaks in your investments. For staying till the end, here is your bonus. The top 5 paying dividend stocks on the Lusaka Stock Exchange in the year 2025. Number 1. Airtel paid out 5 dividends in 2025, with the cumulative dividends amounting to 18.13 kwacha per share. Number 2, Chilanga Cement paid out 2 dividends. Each dividend payment pegged at 2 kwacha per share. So in total, Chilanga paid 4 kwacha per share cumulative total in each half of the year. And number 3 was AECI Mining, which paid out 3.88 kwacha per share in the year 2025. This one paid out once in the month of April. Number 4 was Zambia Consolidated Copper Mine, which paid out a dividend of 3.29 kwacha per share in the month of August. It equally paid out once. Number 5 was Zambia Sugar, which paid out a dividend of 1.096 kwacha per share in the month of November. It equally paid out once. So in a nutshell, what we're saying is how you eventually set up your stock market portfolio to become like a salary is simply by you ensuring that you can invest monthly, even if it's a minimum amount. Make sure you invest monthly and consistently. And secondly, once you have like the number of shares that you require in a certain company, like for me, in my example, I said 1,000. So once I get to like 1,000, then I switch to other companies. Your strategy might be different. You might prefer to start to diversify at an earlier stage. But what we're simply saying is, so once you diversify and invest consistently, then your payments, your dividend payments will be stacked up in such a way that it seems like it's a salary. If you like this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Lights out.